The 2026 World Cup is almost here. When people talk about favorites, they mention Argentina, France, Spain, England, Brazil, and Portugal. But there is one team that almost nobody is taking seriously, the United States. Most fans see them as a decent team, a team that might reach the round of 16, maybe the quarterfinals if they get lucky. But what if they could go much further? What if the biggest surprise of the 2026 World Cup is not a traditional giant, but the host nation itself? Today we're looking at why the USA could shock the world at the 2026 World Cup. Let's get into it. Let's start with the most obvious reason. The tournament is being played mainly in the United States. History shows that host nations almost always perform above expectations. South Korea reached the semifinals in 2002. Russia reached the quarterfinals in 2018. Even Qatar, despite struggling, enjoyed incredible support from home fans. Now imagine the United States, packed stadiums, massive crowds, no long international travel, familiar conditions, and the energy of playing in front of tens of thousands of home supporters. The pressure will be huge, but so will the motivation. For many American players, this is the biggest football event their country has ever hosted, and that alone could push them to another level. For years, people talked about America's golden generation. Now, those players are no longer young prospects. They are entering their best years. The USA has stars playing across Europe. Christian Pulisic is coming off some of the best seasons of his career. Weston McKennie has experience at the highest level. Tyler Adams brings leadership and defensive stability. Tim Weah adds pace and attacking threat. And there are several younger talents still developing. Unlike previous American teams, this squad is filled with players who compete every week in Europe's top leagues. They are no longer learning, they are ready, and that makes a huge difference. The USA may not dominate possession against elite nations, but they don't have to. Modern football is full of examples of teams succeeding through speed and transitions. The American squad is built for exactly that. Quick wingers, athletic midfielders, high energy, fast counterattacks. Against teams that push numbers forward, the USA can be extremely dangerous. That's often how World Cup upsets happen. A favorite controls the ball, creates chances, misses opportunities, then gets punished on the counter. If the USA stays organized defensively, they have the pace to trouble almost anyone, even the tournament favorites. Think about the expectations. France are expected to win. England are expected to win. Brazil are expected to win. Argentina are expected to defend their title. The USA, not really. Most fans aren't putting them among the favorites. That actually helps because they can play with freedom. Every win increases belief. Every upset increases momentum. And once a team starts believing they belong among the best, dangerous things can happen. We've seen it before. Croatia reached the World Cup final. Morocco reached a World Cup semifinal. Nobody predicted those runs before the tournament started. The next surprise story could be the United States. This is the biggest reason of all. The World Cup is unpredictable. Every tournament produces a team that exceeds expectations, a team that nobody saw coming, a team that changes the story. The USA has the talent. They have the home advantage. They have players in top European leagues, and they have a generation that has been preparing for this moment for years. Will they win the World Cup? Probably not, but could they reach the semifinals? Could they eliminate a giant? Could they become the story of the tournament? Absolutely. And that's why nobody should underestimate the United States in 2026. So what do you think? Can the USA shock the world at the 2026 World Cup? How far do you think they can go? Drop your prediction in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to Last Touch, and turn on notifications so you never miss our World Cup coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.